Hi, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 7th to the 13th. So let's see what we have coming up for you this week. What is coming up for Aries this week? I'm seeing trips and travel. Some of you may be like going somewhere it looks naturey, so maybe like a national park. I'm seeing national parks, so and staying at like lodges. So maybe some of you are traveling, going somewhere, or planning a trip to something like that. Beautiful. So I feel like you're focusing on the things in your life that are worth savoring and like experiencing beauty. A lot of you may also be wanting to kind of do some things, make some adjustments and changes where you can really feel beautiful from the inside out and also outside, like maybe you're changing your hair or, you're eating healthier, drinking more water, whatever kind of helps you to nourish yourself, nurture yourself, help you to feel more beautiful in all aspects. And I also kind of feel like I'm hearing self-esteem and self-worth. So some of you may be even focusing on that, focusing on how can I feel better about myself? What kind of things can I do spiritually, emotionally, and physically to call that into my life more? So very beautiful, Aries. Love that. Let's go into your tarot here. What's coming up for Aries this week? The Star, beautiful. I really feel like there's an investment in yourself this week, and maybe even in the month of March. I feel like there is it's all about you. It's all about, I'm hearing glow up, so maybe some of you are going through a really beautiful glow up. It's like you're putting a lot of energy towards shining, like kind of what are the things that I can do to live the best version of myself. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Page of Coins. This card is coming out a lot. These two, actually all three of these are coming out a lot. The Fountain, the Page of Coins. Some of you, I feel like, are building towards like this goal that you have. And whether that's a better quality life, a new career, and there's like some change. There's something that you're going towards, some kind of change you want to make in your life. You want to get to a certain place, or you want to feel a certain way is what it feels like. I also kind of feel like a lot of you are coming from this place of closing up a chapter. You really closed up a chapter and you're moving forward. What do we need to know about this Fountain card? The Fountain card is about feeling at one with all that's around us. So I feel like appreciation and reverence for life is going to show up here. And that's also about that beauty, like feeling what parts of your life or just life in general are beautiful, kind of putting things into perspective, like seeing things in a different perspective to appreciate maybe the things that you were given in your life and where you are at, and this opportunity to continue to grow and change. So maybe gratitude is going to be here. Reverence, gratitude, and beauty. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So self-care, self-love, nurturing, making choices and decisions that really honor you. This is all about you this week. The Devil card. Okay, what do we need to know about the Devil? The King of Wands. This might be someone else. And it may just be an attachment. Some of you may be walking away from it may be someone who's maybe kind of toxic. With the King of Wands, it's someone who's very passionate, someone who has a lot of energy, someone who is very determined, but very kind of like almost like stubborn in their way, like stubborn in like it's a kind of their way or the highway kind of thing. But there may be like a relationship here with someone that's like that doesn't want to change. It's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a stubborn energy, someone who doesn't want to change. And it feels like there is maybe like a cord or attachment, but I feel like you're letting some of this stuff go. I feel like there's something here about this. What does Aries need to know about the King of Wands? This could also be, if this is you, Aries, with the King of Wands and the Devil card, like this could be you overcoming with determination your attachments, or things like putting things down, letting things go that are no longer serving you. So the King of Wands could also show up like that. So if this is not someone in your life who's a King of Wands with those other traits that I described earlier, we could also look at King of Wands and the Devil card as having this sheer determination and will and the confidence to overcome the willpower to overcome some things that may have held you back in the past. This is, so like, for example, they're kind of showing me someone on a weight loss journey. Not saying that you need to go on a weight loss journey. I'm not telling anybody to go on a weight loss journey. I'm just saying, using as an example for if someone who has this like goal that they want to, I don't know, like train for a marathon, let's say. Something like that, some kind of goal. It's like you may be overcoming a lot of things. Maybe you're overcoming an addiction to unhealthy foods, or you're like wanting to drink more water. There's this determination towards that. There's this fire, this passion, this energy towards a goal, to bettering yourself, to loving yourself, to nurturing yourself, to challenging yourself, expanding. So it could show up like that as well. So take that as it resonates. What else do we need to know about the King of Wands? Two of Wands. So yeah, going in another direction. This is choices, making choices to, it's like you're making some kind of choice to, you're committing yourself to something is what I'm saying. You're committing yourself to a path. You might have been on the fence about something. You may have like been in this like junction or this crossroads for some time. And you spent a lot of time thinking about what direction you wanted to go in. And now you're confidently going in a certain direction, and you're committing yourself to that path. Okay, what else is coming up for Aries this week? And then one more, please. Oh, beautiful. Love this. Look at this transformation. We have the Death and the Empress. Okay, let's look into the Death card. What do we need to know about this, Aries? Wow. Major changes. Major changes. Powerful transformation happening this week, or starting this week. You're transforming into the Empress here. You're taking your power back from something is what I'm hearing. You're making a very powerful choice. I feel like some of you are walking away from something toxic, something that is not sustainable. And you may take some time to really go on this spiritual journey of finding answers for yourself, or you may have already done this. What do we need to know about the Hermit here, the Tower and the Death card? There's definitely something ending. So you may kind of go through this like period of having a lot of fears and anxieties, like your shadow side come to the surface. You're seeing things that you rather not see, but you need to see in order to transform them. But look, you're turning into the Empress here, free from all of those things that would hold us back. You're overcoming some pretty big. You may also be wondering why this is happening. I think you might be going through an awakening. This is really interesting here. The Lover's card. So this is about union. So this is not always, this could be union about in a partnership with another. But this is also bigger than that because a lot of it is intertwined, like those kinds of relationships where we're talking about divine masculine, feminine union, I feel like also has this, it's also about our journey within ourselves. It's very connected. It's interlinked, it's mirrored. So our journey into ourselves and finding ourselves, becoming the Empress, is, very much about also achieving union within ourselves. So this is not just about another person. This is also about our relationship with ourselves and this connection with spirit. So there's something kind of balancing out. There is a change, a transformation happening within this journey of the lovers. There's something being cracked open, seen wide open. There's vulnerability here. It's kind of like being thrusted upon you, like this urge, this push to be vulnerable, to look at something. And taking inventory and inspection of where we are right now and trying to figure out how we're going to move forward. So there's planning. There's a planning stage involved here. Okay, let's go into the Empress. So the Empress is bringing in abundance, and she is feeling like she can manifest everything that she wants in her life, and she nurtures and she grows and she makes the necessary sacrifices that she needs to make in order for the highest good. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So this is someone who is very confident, passionate, charismatic, creative ideas. Independent, very, very independent. Goes to the beat of her own drum. Stands strong and knows what she wants. Very determined. And balanced. Worked very hard to achieve a sense of balance in her life and master herself. And with that mastery, it helped her to have clarity about what is real and what is not. What is worth investing in and what is not. And that clarity is helping you to go in the direction that is right for you. And build towards what's of value. Finding what is worth building, what is worth waiting for. Opening yourself up to newer worlds, opening yourself to newer opportunities, going to new places, meeting new people. The Three of Wands is about kind of closing up a chapter here, and now we're kind of setting our sights elsewhere. Opening ourselves up to the world is kind of the Three of Wands energy. Well, these came out at the same time. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we have the High Priestess and we have the Seven of Swords together. So strategy, being able to see into beyond the veil, and also having the power to manifest, make something happen. And also tapping into that shadow side, the deep unconscious, seeing something before it happens. And that is helping you to also set your boundaries, to have strategy, to kind of have like an action plan. It's like there's something that you're clued in on, something that you know, something that is on its way. Three of Coins. What do we need to know about the Three of Coins? I'm hearing something about your connection with other people around you. This could also be like family. This could be a work environment, but something foundational is what it feels like. Something foundational that you have built your life upon or from, that has had great influence over your life. There's something that you're seeing about it, because it's coming out after the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. So there's some kind of insight that you're receiving about some kind of group dynamic or tribe mentality. And same with the Three of Wands as well. Sometimes that could also be tribal, like finding like where we come from, like this connection with other people, finding where we belong, where we connect. So there's something here about seeing a deeper truth about a group dynamic or a community that we have been a part of. Three of Coins. We have one more. Three of Coins. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Setting boundaries. Wounded warrior. Learning lessons from some kind of experience. Maybe with family. Maybe with a long, like a career that you've been a part of for a long time. Something that has played a pivotal role in how you have built your life, what you have built your life around. There's something about that you're seeing a deeper truth behind, and you're setting your boundaries from it. You might be even walking away. There's something about it that you're seeing that is giving you some kind of insight into what direction you need to go in next. Can we have one more for the Nine of Wands? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Going passionate towards what you do want. I feel like there's a lot of confidence to you. So it's, even though that there's a lot of changes happening, you have a lot of clarity about what it is that's happening. And I feel like that's just expanding and growing even more and more and more. And I feel like you are, it's like you're more connected with yourself than you ever have been before. But in a way, it's also kind of showing you where you haven't been connected. Like you might have thought you were, but you weren't. Because now you're feeling what this true connection feels like. And there's like this whole other like awareness that's coming in here for you. And that awareness is also bringing in clarity. And then we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, which is all about you choosing for yourself what you want to manifest in your life. What direction do you want to go in based off of what you know now? Wow. Okay, let's go into some oracle cards here. Magic Stream. So again, this is about living in the moment, appreciating your life for what it is. Appreciating the path that you have taken, having gratitude for it, but then also knowing when something is done and when something is over, and when to kind of move on to something new and different. So this Magic Stream is all about really honoring that, and honoring having, again, that reverence for just this experience of life. So yeah, there's going to be some shadow stuff that comes out this week. And it's part of your healing process. So whatever comes out, it's just going to be something that Spirit's going to ask you to look at. And it kind of feels like something unavoidable almost. I wish I could say like, oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to look at it, but I just kind of feel like it's in your face almost. So, but how you want to navigate that and how you want to hold space for that, it's up to you. But there is kind of something about, something kind of coming up that life wants you to look at, wants you to see. Like it's time for you to look at something. So let's do two more here. Ooh, beautiful. Abundance. I heard stop and smell the roses. So again, appreciation, living in the moment. I feel like I'm hearing opportunities. There's going to be some opportunities for abundance here. And I feel like it's an abundance in experiences, actually. Like you might have some experiences that are like very fulfilling and nourishing. Like I'm almost kind of seeing an adventure. So some of you might be kind of going on an adventure. We have one more for Aries this week. Wow. Beautiful. Look at that. Wonders, which is kind of reminds me of the word adventure. I feel like you're getting ready to have newer experiences, things that you've never experienced before, like new pathways, new trails, new environments. Some of you really may be moving to like a completely different location or traveling to someplace you've never been before. This is all about newness. So very exciting, beautiful Aries. Lots to work through, lots coming up here for you, but it's also kind of paving the path for manifesting something more appropriate or in alignment for who you are now and what you've become. So very beautiful here. You're very supported by spirit too. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Aries.